Hello guys, how are you doing today? It's Matic here. Hope you're doing fine. Upam da se imate dobro. Now, I finally managed to get some sun and I stand on the ground, right? And this really grounds you and roots you, right? And most of our issues, and health issues especially, comes from because we are not grounded enough. Basically, our lower glands, our lower chakras are basically like root chakra and sacral chakra have some issues, right? So if you just go outside, walk on a walk barefoot on the ground and get some sun, you can heal most of your health issues actually, right? But I usually try to make fun content, right, for you guys, to share good energy, right? But you also have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, how can you help others, right? Now, the thing is, there are just some people and some things that don't go well together, like water and fire, right? If you compare our Mars signs, for example, somebody has water sign and somebody has fire sign, right? You won't go that well together, right? Or for example, if you have a Gemini or you have a Scorpio, right? Gemini, Sagittarius are like light, or Leos are like light, and Scorpios are more darker, right? Or Aquarius that are too much in their heads, right? So let's talk about zodiacs now for a bit. The zodiacs or astrology is so interesting, right? This is basically how planets, sun and the moon were when you were born, and they constantly change, just like we humans constantly change, right? So not everything is for sure, right? And with astrology and zodiacs, a lot of the times we make too many assumptions about the people, so we need to be careful, right? But when we talk about zodiacs, like 90% of people, they only understand their sun sign, right? But we actually have 3 or 4 main signs we need to worry about, and this is basically all our characters, right? When there is a saying like we have, you have multiple characters, or you have 3 characters, or there are many proverbs in ancient America or so on and so on, that we have many characters, right? And this is actually just your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising and your Mars sign. Your sun sign is basically how you express ourselves, how you feel when you step into a new room, right? For example, I'm Libra sun. We Libras, not only we constantly search for harmony, which is very energy depleting, but we also feel everybody, right? And this can be a blessing or a curse, right? Now next we have moon sign. Moon sign is basically our heart, right? How are we deep down, right? How we act once we feel comfortable with someone. For example, I'm Gemini moon, which means I tend to overthink everything. I'm too much in my head, right? I try to express my thoughts, it means so much to me that I can share my thoughts, share my feelings, for example, right? And this is also because I have Leo Mars. Mars is basically when you talk to yourself. This is your will, your action, right? This is your Mars sign. I am Leo. So what is Leo? Leo is the organ. Leo guard the heart, right? Leos are basically for big heart. We give a lot of energy out, even we are very brave, even when we don't have energy for ourselves. And zodiacs and astrology is not about a single sign, right? But it's more about the group, right? It's more about the if you want to understand zodiac or astrology, we need to consider all the main signs, right? And a lot of the times, especially when people only know their sun sign, they make too many assumptions about the people. But it's literally more about all the 4 signs, right? You have to combine all the 4 ones, right? And this is what it's so fun. And this is also a blessing and a curse for me. For example, I'm Libra Sun, Gemini Moon, Sagittarius Rising. This is air, fire element, which means I like earth and water element. And because I like water element, it's very hard for me to calm down. Because I like earth element, it's very hard for me to, you know, to stop overthinking, to be in my body, to be grounded. And this is especially good for health. If you are trying to help people, right, or if you work in health things, right, understanding zodiacs and elements of somebody can immediately tell you so much about the person, right? You can literally meet somebody for the first time, and if you know their sun sign, their moon sign, rising and Mars, you can know so much about their character, right? It's actually insane, right? It's like a secret knowledge, right? But you have to really understand, you really need to have experience, right? For example, I'm Libra Sun, Gemini Moon, Sagittarius, Rising, Mars, Leo. So what are some common tendencies of Libra? We like to search for harmony, which is very energy depleting. We feel others, right? Which can be a blessing and a curse. Gemini Moon, way too much in their heads. They tend to overthink much, they like to share things. Sagittarius is, right, they are innovative, but they are also restless, right? Sagittarius are so restless, even when their body needs rest, it's very hard for them to get rest. And now I also have Gemini and Sagittarius, so for me it's very hard to rest my body, right? And I also have Mars Leo, so I tend to give a lot of energy out, and I also have Libra Sun, so I feel everybody, right? And it's all about this combination. When you combine all these different elements together is when you start to finally see the bigger picture. But hey, we're not even done, right? Astrology, zodiacs is so much more complex. For example, we have something called vortex, right? Vortex is basically your life path. And I have vortex in Cancer, and Cancer represents understanding, right? Which means, right, even though I like water and fire element, I still have my life path is basically understanding everybody, everything, right? So, and then you also have so many, you know, for example, we have like, you know, our sun sign, our moon sign, for example, or our Mars are our main signs. But there are like 10 different planets, right? So it's very complex. You have different houses, right? But this is the main thing, right? Your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, which is your character, and your Mars sign, which is your action and will, and moon is your heart, and you know, it's pretty interesting, right? So then you have certain people that don't, you know, for example, my father is basically Aquarius Sun, so he's usually too much in his head. Or is restless. He also has moon and rising in Scorpio. This is why I don't, it's not like that I don't like my father, it's that I don't like his energy, right? And people can't change this. People cannot change their character. How are they made, right? But we need to try to see positives. This is the meaning of family and friends. It's basically trying to accept somebody's weaknesses and you know, their bad side, and try to accept it and understand it, right? We sure need to have balance in everything, but it's important to understand and to accept others, right? And try to feel others, right? But not too much, right? I really wanted to make this video today to talk about some of these things, and you know, so this is why I like YouTube. It's a platform to express ourselves. Even when I play games, right? It's just a platform to express ourselves, right? So thank you guys. Also, če želite, da naredim kjer video v slovenščini, let me know. Je že dolg čas, da bi naredil kjer video v slovenščini, ja. In Slovenia language. But yeah, I usually do gaming content and fun content because I like to, you know, make fun content for others, right? But it's very hard on YouTube with small content creators. It's very hard life, you know. If you need any tips on how to make your own content videos, these days it's so easy, right? You can literally click any YouTube video, copy the link, and just open YouTube downloader, download the video, right? You just download the video, open your video editing software, and then you just, let's see, then you just literally, you know, hop, you know, let's see, bam, okay, come on, bam, okay, bam, we don't need this, right? Okay, we wait for download, and then we literally just drag it into our editing software, right? And then we can do anything. We can add music. You can, you know, I have my music folder here, right? Lately I have been using this tracker music playlist. It's very good and it has no copyrights. Or this synthwave 1 hour mix is also very good for background, you know. Also memes, you can download any memes, right? Or if you need a picture with no background, for example, you just type I don't know, horse PNG, right? And what you need to make sure is that first is white and then is square, okay? You see, first was white and then it turns into square. This is true PNG. If it doesn't do that, it won't really have it will still have background, right? Or you can go any sound clip or any meme, right? You can download any meme, or you can green screen, and then you drag it into your software and you just go fix, you know, the things you can add, and then you go green screen, right? Wait, no, this is for audio. I need to go video, you know, and then you go chroma keyer, right? Bam, and then you choose the preset green screen, right? Bam, right. I'm currently making some crazy video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna even make this, right? But it might be really good. You know, this is what we try to do. We make something out of nothing, right? I try to play around. It's like a puzzle, right? This is interesting, but you know, if I would know how hard it is to get any views on YouTube like 5 years ago or 7 years ago when I started this, I might not start this, right? But it's a process. It's a process, right? You might get a lot of views, right? Who knows? But lately I have been trying to make shorts, right? You know, you literally, you know, open TikTok. You can just upload it as a normal video, but first you have to go video resizer, right? You just render a 1 minute video, right? You bam, you hold, and then you just go render 1 minute video, right? And then you put it in here, upload the file, then you have to the correct settings, basically, right? I think it's 9 through I don't have a short here, god damn it. Maybe I should just do it. Bam, bam. Okay, render fast. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Alright, this is not good, probably too long. Let's go bam, upload quickly. You see, and then you just go custom 916 and fill, and this is how you make short, right? This is a video resizer, what is called resize video online, Clideo, right? And then you can upload it on TikTok, on Instagram, I mean on YouTube Shorts, right? And you can add text, for example, right? This is how you make content. It is 100 subscribers and 1.5 thousand videos, right? It's insane. I don't get much views though, but you know, since I was starting uploading shorts, I get a lot of views on my shorts, for example, right? Look, almost 1000 views here, right? And then you need to, you know, you need to make tags, right? And then you copy them from one video to another, right? Well, you know, just a bit of just a glimpse of my life, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit special. I went on a Zodiac run before. You know, if you have anything that you think it's worth discussing for, please let me know, you know. So I hope you have a good day. Don't forget to get some sun, and see ya. You can let me see.